Ever pondered about the thin line separating privacy and exposure in our highly digital world? If you have, you're not alone. As we delve deeper into the 21st century, our lives have become increasingly intertwined with the digital realm. We've grown accustomed to the convenience of having the world at our fingertips, but at what cost? Let's take a moment to consider the irony of our digital age. With every click, swipe, or tap, we leave behind a digital footprint. Each online purchase, every social media post, and even the seemingly harmless act of browsing through your favorite online store contributes to a virtual profile of who you are. These fragments of information, though seemingly insignificant on their own, when pieced together, reveal a comprehensive picture of our lives, our habits, our preferences, and our secrets. Now imagine this information in the hands of those with less than noble intentions. A scary thought, isn't it? But that's the reality of the world we live in today. Our personal information, our privacy, is a commodity, ripe for the picking, and often, we are the ones unwittingly offering it up on a silver platter. But don't let this grim reality deter you from the wonders of the digital age. After all, technology isn't inherently bad, it's how we use it that defines its impact. The same digital world that poses threats to our privacy also offers us tools to protect it. In this vast digital landscape, there are fortresses built to safeguard our privacy. From encrypted messaging apps to virtual private networks, from biometric security to blockchain technology, we are not defenseless. We have the power to shield our digital selves, and it's about time we learned how to use it. So, is it possible to enjoy the benefits of the digital world while keeping your private data secure? Spoiler alert, yes, it is. Fast forward to 2023, and the privacy predicament has become even more complex. The world of the internet is like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a treasure trove of information and connectivity. On the other, it's a dark alley where privacy is often mugged by sophisticated cyber threats. In this year alone, we've seen an alarming rise in these digital dangers. Picture a world where your every click, every digital footprint is tracked, and your personal information is treated as a commodity. That's the reality for many of us today. The once clear line between private and public has blurred, with shadowy figures lurking in the corners of our digital lives, waiting to pounce on our precious data. Let's rewind to some instances that have left a mark. Earlier this year, a major data breach at a popular social media platform resulted in millions of users' personal data being auctioned off in the cyber black market. It was a wake-up call, a potent reminder of our vulnerability in this interconnected digital world. Another instance that sent shockwaves across the globe was when a renowned e-commerce giant fell prey to a sophisticated cyber attack. The hackers made away with sensitive customer data, including credit card details and addresses. It was not just a breach of security, but a breach of trust, shaking our faith in the digital platforms we rely on daily. Such instances have led to a heightened concern for digital privacy, and rightly so. We're living in an era where our personal information is constantly at risk. But this is not a tale of doom and gloom. It's a call to action, a nudge towards vigilance. The year 2023 may be marked by complex privacy predicaments, but it's also the year of rising to these challenges. It's the year of building stronger, smarter defenses against these invisible invaders, of reclaiming our digital sovereignty. But fear not, for with great threats come greater solutions. In 2023, technology is not just the problem, it's also the solution. It's a double-edged sword that giveth and taketh away. But let's focus on the giving part for now, shall we? Enter the mighty realm of advanced encryption algorithms. These are not your grandma's jigsaw puzzles, folks. These are intricate mathematical operations, swirling and twirling data into an unrecognizable jumble. It's like turning a picture-perfect portrait into a Jackson Pollock painting. Only the person with the right key can reassemble the chaos back into clarity. So even if your data gets intercepted by prying eyes, all they'll see is an indecipherable mess. It's the ultimate game of hide-and-seek, and you're always the winner. Now let's shift our gaze to another savior of privacy. Private browsing tools. Remember when you thought going incognito was enough to hide your online activities? Well, it's 2023, and we're way past that. Modern private browsing tools are like digital invisibility cloaks. They not only keep your browsing history a secret, but also mask your digital footprints, making you virtually untraceable. It's like wandering through the digital world without leaving a single breadcrumb behind. And finally, we arrive at decentralized systems, the unsung heroes of privacy protection. Unlike centralized systems where all data is stored in one place, a goldmine for hackers, Decentralized systems scatter your data across multiple locations. It's like hiding pieces of a treasure map in different corners of the world. The beauty of it? Even if one piece is discovered, the treasure remains safe. So, there you have it. The technological shields of 2023. Advanced encryption algorithms, private browsing tools, and decentralized systems. They're not just fancy tech jargon, but essential tools in our digital survival kit. So these technologies are our knights in shining armor, protecting our digital fortress. Ever wondered what makes a secret message secret? The answer is encryption. Encryption is the star-studded, code-breaking lock-and-key mechanism of the digital world. It's the secret sauce that turns your private data into a jumbled mess of characters, only to be untangled by those who hold the right key. It's the digital equivalent of whispering a secret in someone's ear in a crowded room, where everyone else hears only static. In the year 2023, encryption has evolved into a formidable fortress, warding off prying eyes and ensuring that our secrets remain, well, secret. Advanced encryption algorithms developed this year have made it increasingly difficult for unauthorized individuals to access private data. It's like trying to crack a safe with a million different combinations, except the safe is constantly changing, and so is the combination. These algorithms are not just complex, they're dynamic. They change and adapt, learning from every attempt to break them. Imagine a lock that gets harder to pick with every failed attempt. That's what our encryption looks like in 2023. But it's not just about complexity. Encryption is also about accessibility. It's about ensuring that everyone can protect their data without having to get a degree in cryptography. Today's encryption tools are as user-friendly as they are secure. They're like friendly bouncers at the door of your digital life, keeping the riffraff out while letting the right people in. And the beauty of encryption is that it's not just for your emails or your bank account details. It's for everything digital. Your health records, your private messages, your location data, your search history, your digital footprints, all can be encrypted, all can be protected. So the next time you send a secret message or make an online transaction, remember the power of encryption. It's more than just a tech buzzword. It's the invisible, indomitable guardian of your privacy in the digital realm. Encryption, thus, is the invisible cloak guarding our digital identity. What if you could take control of your data, literally? Imagine a world where your personal information doesn't have to be stored on a single server, waiting to be the next victim of a data breach. This is where decentralization comes into play. Decentralization is like the Robin Hood of the digital world. It takes control from the tech giants and gives it back to the people. This is a revolutionary concept that turns the traditional model of data storage on its head. Instead of your data being hoarded in one place, it's spread out across a network of computers, each holding a small piece of the puzzle. This framework makes it increasingly difficult for your private information to be compromised. Think of it like a treasure map. If the whole map is in one place, it's easy to steal. But if each piece is scattered around, the treasure becomes much harder to find. 2023 has seen a surge in technologies that make this model not just feasible but practical. Distributed ledger technologies like blockchain are leading the charge. They're creating a decentralized network that is both secure and transparent. You're not just handing over your data to a faceless corporation, you're part of a community that values your privacy as much as you do. Decentralized applications, or dApps, are another innovation of the year. They run on a peer-to-peer network, rather than a centralized server. This means that the control of data and the processing of transactions are spread out, reducing the risk of data breaches and enhancing privacy. It's not just about privacy, though. Decentralization brings about a sense of digital democracy, where users have a say in how their data is used. It's a world where you're not just a user, but a stakeholder. Decentralization, thus, is the final frontier in our quest for digital privacy. It's a bold step into a future where the power is in your hands, where your data is your own, and where privacy isn't just an option, but a fundamental right. Thank you all so much for watching this video. We really appreciate your enthusiasm. If you enjoy what you saw, please don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos.